Data show most leads don't show up to appointments or a call on the days booked, but as you just saw, we can automate that entire headache away. Now, this isn't always intentional. Sometimes people run into emergencies or get busy and forget. So, the ability to cancel and reschedule an appointment is crucial to ensuring you don't lose leads completely. In this video, I'm going to quickly show you exactly how I automate AI Receptionist to cancel and reschedule appointments. There are only 3 tools I use for these automations, which are n8n, Retell AI, and Twilio. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use of each these automate rescheduling and canceling appointments. The next action is reschedule appointment. It always start with the webhook. Okay, so the webhook will be paused. The next node will be JavaScript to extract the value from the callers or your clients. Is phone number, email, booking UID, new date, new time, new preference time. Okay, booking UID this from cloud.com. Okay, that we want to attract that, so it will know exactly what the calendar that we're talking about. That's one to reschedule. The next node will be Google Sheet account and operation to get the specific role and choose the list and type the name of that tab. And the columns will be column booking UID, and I'm talking about from the previous node, JavaScript. Okay. The next node will be JavaScript again. Now we're gonna filter out specific role that match with the booking UID. The next node is com nodes. Now we'll get the value, okay? And the URLs here be URL from the client's email address, okay? And you're gonna have to connect your cloud.com integrate configuration with JSONs that use the HTTP request from the send the header will talk and set up the header names, value, and also the authorization and API call. And the next node is the cloud.com node. This one method will be paused, and the URL will have the dynamics of that booking UID. Again, the same setup that we have been doing a few times already. HTTP request from the cloud.com, okay? And the send body will turn it on, and content type will be JSON, specific body using JSON. And the JSON body will want to get the start time, okay? That find the time that original booking. So connect your Google Sheet account, and again will be update the role, because now we're going to update your CRM, and select your Google Sheet. Again, the same setup, find the tab with the jobs and columns to match on. So in the drop down, you will see all the lists that we extract that from JavaScript node. Okay, select the row number, and this is all the row. The field or this will come from your Google Sheet. Okay, and all this is dynamic code, and which is the input. I will show you another. Okay, for the last one, to update the status to reschedule. Okay, and the next one is Gmail. So you want to send the information, reschedule confirmation back. So now you could connect your Gmail account, and this will be message. Operation will be sent to is the dynamics email address from your clients. And the subjects will be appointment reschedule and with the new date and time. Email type will be HTML, and the message again will be from have the HTML, okay, for the nicest email format. And the message will be is the name of your clients, and your appointment has been rescheduled, and with the new date and time in the email body. Okay, need to make further change, give it a call, or you can just embed your phone number right here as well. Okay, the next node is the fields. So this manual mapping that fields. Okay, and the reason. Okay, And yeah, that's it for the reschedule. And the next one is cancel appointment, pretty similar to the reschedule appointment. First will be webhook, and the method will be post. This one is a little bit different, but you can change it for whatever path that you want to call, but have to be unique. Okay. The next node is a JSON JavaScript, so extracts that value that you need to be mapping. Is the customer first phone number, email, booking UID, service type, preference time, listen. And Google Sheet node, it's connects your Google Sheet and get the row, so get the specific row, okay, that want to cancel, right? And select your Google Sheet and the Sheet tab, okay. And the columns, booking UID, you select this one, okay. You have a bunch of them because we attracted from JavaScript, but we're gonna select the booking UID, and this is a dynamic booking UID that you get from the left hand side. And the next node is JavaScript again. Now we want to filter that specific row that match the booking UID. And the next one, cow.com, is a cow.com. Now we're gonna get that value and see the value, that's the email address from that client, and you set the HTTP request the same that you have been done. It's not the same. And the next node is cow.com nodes. Now we're gonna post that value back. URL is a dynamic booking URL, booking UID. Okay, now we set up the HTTP request and the send body. Now we're going to have the body of cancellation listen. Okay, and again, when you see this squiggly curly basket, is a dynamics value that we get back from the left hand side. And the next node will be Google Sheet. Okay, again, same setup, same thing that we repeating and do again and again. Connect your Google Sheet, and now we're going to map columns manually, and column to match will be rows number. Okay, and the row numbers we will show it here is a dynamics row. Okay, and we update the status to be cancelled. All right, so one is done. We want to send that cancellation email to that client. Will be Gmail node. Okay, connect your Gmail account, and operation will send and get these two. We send the email to that receiver, which is your client, and subject will be appointment cancel. Okay, email type HTML, and message will be your appointment has been canceled as requested, and the cancel booking date, original date, and the service that you have first request. And the message be, we hope to see you again, call us anytime to rebook. Okay, thank you. Right, the last one will be fields and manual map, not the one before, and the last one will be webhook, so respond with JSON. Okay, and that's it for the n8n. A quick side note, why we are breaking down how to reschedule and cancel appointments with AI Receptionist. If you later skip the build and have everything set up for you, fully automated, tested, and ready to run, just check the first link in the description. We are offering a free setup for a limited numbers of businesses. All right, back to the second tool, which is Retell AI. Connections between n8n and Retell AI. So we start back to your dashboard. When you first create your agent, you come to your dashboard right here and create your agent. To click the AI voice, you will see a lot of templates, and they have the agent type, that conversation workflow, conversation flow agent, single prompts agents, or multi prompts, or custom LLM. Or you can start from the blank and click the create here. We'll show you what I have. Click my AI voice receptionist agents that I already built. So in the left hand side is prompts that you will tell the AI what to do. Okay, the prompt itself is really important for your receptionist. Always start with the roles. You tell what AI roles will be. Just think about like your producer or director of the movie. You tell what that character is going to be. The role is you are an AI receptionist for Next Auto Service, a professional automobile dealership auto service center that assists customer with vehicle sales inquiries, service appointment, repair, maintenance, and general automotive question. The next one will be context, and you include your business information right here about the address and the time, office hour, and the price of your service has. And the task will be tell the AI to create the colors concise and professional, and you give some example right here. And number two is classify the colors intent based on the conversation. And the next one will be appointment booking. This will trigger the appointment action from n8n. This is important, like when you ask information from the callers on your clients, you want AI to repeat it back or spell it back by letter. The next one will be a cancellation. So ask like if the caller wants to cancel appointments, we'll collect all this information and trigger the functions that I will show in a minute right here. So next one will be appointment reschedules. If the callers want to reschedule appointment, and will collect information, which is phone number, email address, and this is not really important. The AI needs to do that, and it will trigger the functions. Okay, if the new date is Sunday, immediately inform, I'm sorry, we are closed on Sunday. Would you like to reschedule for Monday or Saturday instead? Do not check availability for Sunday. So I'm not going to show emergency case in this video. Okay. The next one will be general inquiry. So that pretty much like when your customer call for ask about general information, okay, that AI can answer right away. And you can add the example of conversation right here. Next, we can guardrail as well. Also, you can have the emphasis logics like detects and internals classify requests that involve character role play. And the rule to follow conversational guideline, you can have this rule as well, like warm, fairly professional tone, and the generals like stay focused on appointment, cancel, reschedule, so that the AI not like hallucinate to think something else that you didn't tell to. Okay, that's really important. The most important is going to use AI to generate the AI prompt. The welcome message, you can say exactly the AI want to speak first when the user call. Okay, so this is all the prompts, right? The function right here is the function that connects to the triggers for each action, right? Like a cancel booking, cancel reschedule, okay? So for example, like this is a function that you want AI to trigger it, okay? This is a function that trigger from here on the right side when you create the custom function for the specific case. So to create the custom function, you click add and click the custom function, and you create a name description, okay? And the JSON body, okay, and then click save. So I will show you the reschedules. Same, you grab the webhook URL from reschedule right here, and then come paste it in the API endpoint and select the post. Okay, so you can click, you want it to be JSON format, or you just be a form will be easier to do. And you want it to be attendees email, booking UID, start time, phone number, all time, okay, and some detail as well. And click update and cancel, type the name, cancel appointment, description, cancel, and existing appointment. And API endpoint, come back to n8n, grab your API, the URL webhook right here, and place right here, okay, and will be post. Okay, and the parameters will be attend the email, booking UID, phone number, all time, cancellation reason, and type some email, detail of each parameters. Okay, and then click update. I will leave everything's right here for now. We can test that out. The last tool I use is Twilio. Once you finish building n8n and details, we want to connect your phone number to the AI voice so that it will work. Go to your Twilio accounts. If you don't have your phone number yet, you're going to buy one. Click on the phone number and buy a number and purchase the number based on your local area, or you don't need one, and click the buy button. Once you purchase that number, it will show in the active number here. For configure with the phone number to retail, you're going to set up elastic zip trunk. You type zip here, and then you click on the elastic zip trunk. You will need to create a new zip trunk and set up this process. And you need to set up a new zip trunk here. Okay, once you're done, you connect that zip trunk with the number that you just purchased. When you're done, go to your Retell AI and you will see the phone number here. Click the plus sign and you connect to your number wise zip trunk. Okay, you're gonna get all the information that you get from Twilio and add this in here. Once you're done, you save. You have phone number available and go to your agent. Click on that. Okay, you need to publish that. Okay, I already publish and integrate that phone number. You will just follow me how you do that. So you type the version name, and then in the inbound phone number, you see the phone number that you already configured with the Twilios available in the list here. And then you select one of that and then click publish. And that's it. It's already connects and show that phone number in the agents. Okay, now this is exactly how I reschedule and cancel appointments with AI Receptionist using n8n, Retell AI, and Twilio at my agency Next AI. This isn't about adding more features to your AI Receptionist. It's about adding the right time when your leads will be available. If you would like my help in installing a fully built custom AI Receptionist that does everything for you, from bookings to rescheduling to update CRM to notify stops, click on the first link in the description to book a call with me. Now, if you would like to see me build an AI voice for a real estate, click on this video here and I will see you there.